Hi Stampers, this is Kim with Great Inspirations. And look what I have. It came in the mail the other day, and this is the Stampin' Up! September through December 2023 mini catalog. And we used to refer to this as the holiday catalog. So of course inside these pages there are all kinds of stamps for fall and winter holidays, including Halloween, harvest time theme stamps. There's also a lot of Christmas, a lot of winter, and then there are stamps that may surprise you that are for just various occasions, maybe even throughout the entire year. So today I did get my pre-order. It came in the mail, and so I thought I would share with you what I pre-ordered. Now I will tell you in advance that this is only part of my pre-order. So some of the suites I only have parts of them. But I do want to show you the things that I ordered so you can get just a little taste of what's coming up in this catalog. So if you will give me just a moment, because I have a small area here where I do my videos, I need to just take a few steps over to get some of the items that are for fall and Halloween, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. And we are going to start off with, let me see if we'll just leave this here. There is a bundle, or I'm sorry, a suite of products. It's very pretty. The stamp set is leaves, and there are coordinating dies. It's called All About Autumn. Now, I don't have my stamp set and dies, but I will show you the other products that come with that suite. Start with some ribbon, and this is a double pack of ribbon. It's copper and natural. This almost looks burlappy. And this copper, it does have a metallic look to it. So two very pretty ribbons. And then we have, let's see what these are. These are the adhesive back speckled dots. And here they are. And I wrote the colors up here. This is copper clay. And then the crumb cake, moody mauve, and mossy meadow. Very pretty for fall. Make some really pretty fall cards and projects. And then this is the All About Autumn Designer Series paper. It's foiled on one side, and the other side they're like photographs or some books. And then we have this mossy meadow with the copper foiling. We have some leaves. This is really pretty. Looks like pretty peacock. And here's like a tufted sofa or back of a tufted chair, or maybe even an ottoman or a footstool. Here's some of the moody mauve. Ooh, pretty leaves. Pretty leaves. And the copper clay. More books. Oh, those are really neat. I like those. Some of the pretty peacock. Oh, all kinds of pumpkins and gourds. Very, very fall. Wow. That's the pretty peacock with the moody mauve. Looks like maybe some corduroy. Mossy meadow with the foil. Trees looking down. It's kind of neat. More of the moody mauve. And some wood grain. It's pretty. More of the copper. Oh, a nice fall path. Oh, nice little, looks to be knitted. I could probably crochet that, but yeah, knitted like an afghan or a blanket. Very pretty. And then this fall woodland scene there. And those are the All About Autumn papers. And then this specialty paper comes with it. And let me see, what's the name of it? Oxidized copper. So we have this with the, I'm not sure if that's Pretty Peacock or what, but it does look like oxidized copper. And then we've got this one, it's like a two-tone copper. Very shiny, very nice for fall. So those are part of the All About Autumn suite. Just put all these things, I have a box over here I can put these things in after I'm finished. Okay, now we have a little bundle. It's called Tricks and Treats. We have a little Frankenstein two-step stamping. We have Dracula, it looks like, a little ghost, trick or treat, eek, some little tombstones, a haunted house, bats and stars. And then the dies, one of them makes a little treat box, and it's right here. And you would cut two of these, and I'll do a video and show how to put it together. But there's the house, a little tag. There's Frankenstein there, Boo. Looks like some candy corn. There's the bottom, there's the top. Not sure about those quite yet. I'll figure those out. Then here we have a little ghost. This is a tag. This, it's a little like zigzag die. You can cut the top of your bags if you want the top to be a little zigzag. Another little tag, and then this is Dracula that you can cut him out. So that is the Tricks and Treats bundle. And then a Halloween suite is right here, and it's called well, the stamp set is Bag of Bones. I forget the name of the suite, but oh, you know what, it's the same as the designer series paper. Them Bones. Okay, so we have the Bag of Bones stamp set, which it's a photopolymer stamp set, so you'll be able to see if you're going to put together your skeleton. You'll be able to see where to stamp them. It has Happy Halloween, no bones about it, you're a sweet friend, bonjour, boo to you, eat, shriek, and be scary. And then it has a little skeleton cat and dog. Then there are things you can put on your skeleton. There's a bow tie, there's like an ascot, a mustache, there's a heart, a rose. There are some bats. Here's a little, like a beret, and a hat. And then to go with this, of course, there are the dies. And there are a lot of dies. Let me see, there are 31 of them. And talk about a bag of bones. Look at all these bones. There's the little cat and the dog dies. And here are some shoes that you can put on your skeleton, boots, and some other choices for hats, some grass, and a little fence. Just all kinds of things that you can put together and make a cute card with a really cute little skeleton. So, and then my grandchildren's favorite thing about this suite is the glow in the dark ghost and bats. And I have tested them, and they do glow in the dark. And here they are. You might be able to see a little bit of iridescence on them. But yes, they do certainly glow in the dark. So those will be a little fun embellishment to put on things. And then here, this. It doesn't look that exciting, but it is the glow-in-the-dark paper, and it most certainly does glow in the dark. So that's will be kind of fun to use. Now here's the Designer Series paper. And I really like this. And of course there are 2 sheets each. And of course they have a front side and a back side. But this one, do you remember the Cheerful Daisies, the Designer Series paper that went with it? And it had all the different sized pieces that you could cut out and make cards. Well, I enjoyed doing that. So I was happy to see this because I think there can be some really cute cards made with these pieces of Designer Series paper. So here's the front and here's the back, and it says like boo eek there with the pumpkin pie. Then there are some skeletons. It's a cute little pattern. Very fall-like, isn't it? Some tombstones, but they're very colorful and not scary, so that's kind of nice for the kids, you know. And another nice fall plaid-like pattern. More skeletons. Looks like they're dancing and having a good time. These are bones. And, oh, this piece. Cut it this way, and then maybe this way, and you can make several cards, quick and easy cards with that. And here we go. This is like a houndstooth pattern, but if you look very closely, you'll see these are cats. Kind of scary cats, but they are cats. And then we have this with some moons and bats. That would be nice for a background. And then just a nice little blue with some diagonal stripes. And that is it for that suite. And I just dropped one of my something or other there. I'll have to figure that out here in a minute. Okay, so now let's move along. Here, let me get whatever that was I dropped. Okay, that was an embossing folder. Let's start with a Christmas suite. And it is a really big suite of products. It has 2 stamp sets, 2 die sets, a pack of Designer Series paper, and a pack of Designer Series specialty paper. It has some ribbon, and it has some embellishments. And this suite is called The Joy of Christmas. And this ribbon, you may say, well, no, wait a minute, we already have that. Well, one would think, but we don't. Because here's what we have. It's black and white. This ribbon is black and very vanilla, and as you can see, it's a little wider. And this I usually use the past few years with Halloween. But this does seem like it goes really well with some Christmas cards, especially with the vanilla. And if you have this suite, it would go good with the things in this suite. So that's the ribbon, and here are the embellishments. Maybe if I can get them open. And I know there's little musical notes in here. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. And there are holly leaves. There's a bunch of the musical notes clinging to the top. And then there are holly leaves, and I believe there's 2 sizes of the holly berries, a larger one and then the smaller ones. So those will be fun. Those will be fun in shaker cards, as well as adhering them maybe to some cards. Now let's see, the next thing are the 2 stamp sets. And we have the Joy of Noel. And this is all one stamp. However, there is a die, and the letters will die cut separately. So that means you can keep them like this, or spell out Noel, horizontally. Here's some holly, some little berries, and some greenery with berries, some various leaves to and from. Nice little stamp for some background or texture. And then there are the coordinating dies. Oh, I haven't even looked at these. Thought I'd opened all the dies. Okay. Here we go. Joy of Noel dies. And here's the Noel. As I told you, each letter will cut out separately. And here's just some greenery and more. A few more little berries. And then these outline dies cut out things in the stamp set. So that's one of the stamp sets that comes with this bundle, or with the suite. And of course, you don't have to order the whole suite. You can pick and choose what you want. The thing about ordering a suite, you can order all, if you like all of it, you can order it all with just one item number. And both of the bundles are 10% off, and that's rolled into the price of the suite. So you still get 10% off on the bundles that are included in the suite. But if you just want to buy the bundle, buy them together, you get 10% off. Or you can just buy the stamp set or the dies if you prefer. So here is Christmas Classics. It says there we have Happy, Merry Wishes, Holidays to You and Yours. So those are separate. Deck the Halls, Peace on Earth, Tidings of Comfort and Joy, Season's Greetings, and of course we have Christmas, and just a few other stamps to kind of set off your cards. And then these dies, which apparently I have not opened these either. It's so funny, when I got my order I thought I had opened everything, but apparently not. Okay. So Christmas Classic dies. I think these are the ones that have frames. Yes. Here, it's a nice little frame, and then you have this die here that fits inside the frame. There's your berries and leaves, some more greenery, and then this frame, and then this is a separate die here, so you could put your greeting on there, and then some other little accent dies, and some nice holly leaf. So those are the dies that go with the Christmas Classics stamp set. We'll put those away. And now here is the paper, the Joy of Noel paper. Oh, there's one of those little musical notes. Okay, this, when I first saw this, it almost looks silky to me. It's so pretty. Then we have a wood grain, some checks, more wood. This is pretty. I like the smaller print. Musical notes, greenery. It's very nice red. If you look, it looks like there's little berries, and you can almost make out leaves, but it's really sort of abstract. And you know, some of these papers you could use year-round, so that's kind of nice. So if you don't use them all up at Christmas, you can still use them. More checks, musical notes on the wood grain. This is pretty. Oh, I like this too. And there is, if you look really close, there are leaves and berries in this too. So that's that's a neat pattern. Okay, so that's the Joy of Christmas Designer Series paper. And now here is the specialty paper, and I need to, I don't know what the name of it is. Oh, here we go. Joyful, and it's 12 by 12. It's specialty paper. It's printed on only one side, so, and it's thinner than a regular paper. Here's a wood grain with a gold. That's really pretty. Then the green with the gold. Musical notes. I believe that's cherry cobbler. Oh, this is pretty. The berries with the gold leaves. I like that. Okay, so now that's all of the Joy of Christmas suite. So I'll put all this away. And we'll go to the next suite. And it's called Berry Christmas. And I did not get this whole suite. It also has some ribbon, which is coming. But it also has some Memories and More cards and envelopes. And then the Memories and More cards. Also in the catalog, there is a designer series paper called A Walk in Nature. And it coordinates with this bear punch, but it also coordinates with a set of Christmas tree dies that is in the catalog. And so this bear punch coordinates with this polar bear paper, and with I believe it's a walk in the woods. It might be a walk in nature. But anyway, there is another paper pack that coordinates with this bear, and that also is coming in my next order. But this suite is the Berry Christmas suite, and it includes the Berry Christmas bundle, which is the stamp set, and this punch. As you can see, the stamp set has 3 cute bears. There's a scarf and a little hat you can put on them. There are some gifts, some snowflakes, and of course a tree and some greetings. Christmas is better together. Merry Christmas, and warm wishes. So again, this is the bundle. And then these are called adhesive back glitter sequins, and they are flat. These would be perfect for cards and easy for mailing. They are very flat but very sparkly. Very nice. And then there is an embossing folder, and it's called Snowflake Sky. It's a 3D embossing folder, and it has tiny little dots for like snowflakes, but then it also has, I'm not sure if you can see that, some larger snowflakes. Here's what it looks like. So that'll be fun. Make for fun backgrounds. Put these over here. And then here's the designer series paper. Like I said, the Berry Christmas paper. All the cute polar bears. And this right here and this one, that's the one that the punch will punch out. Not that one. Him. Guess there's 3 on here. Oh, there's 1. 4. Right there. Okay, so there's that. And this is really pretty. Really looks like winter. Reminds me of a sweater. This would be beautiful for maybe a scrapbook page even, huh? I like that. Snowflakes. Another, almost looks like a sweater design. This is fun. There's some deer, reindeer, a fox. Here's a seal. There's all kinds of little critters and Christmas trees. More bears. Trees. Oh, these are nice snowflakes, aren't they? And then this one, I got a kick out of it. It's bear prints, bear paws. Really cute with the gifts. This would make another cute scrapbook page. And then gifts galore. And then another sweater looking pattern. And that is what I have. That's sweet. Like I said, there's ribbon and the Memories and More products. Now I have some more Christmas. It's just kind of bits and pieces. Oh no, I don't. I have you a bundle. Here's a bundle. It's called Rocking Horse. Boy, to me, this is really vintage and just nostalgic. And it says, wishing you an old-fashioned Christmas. And boy, oh boy, you can make some really nice vintage cards with this. But then this one says, have a rockin' Christmas. So you could even maybe go to the 50s and 60s theme with that. Of course, there are some gifts. A little trumpet, a bow, and a drum. As well as the greetings and just some little stamps to use for accents. And then the dies, pretty cool too. Here's the rocking horse. And you can stamp the rocking horse just as is. And then die cut it with the die. And then if you want, you can die cut this piece and it goes on the rocker. So you would have the horse with this across here. Then the bear. Oh, this is a saddle for the horse. Had a hard time figuring that out. It looked like it had a, I don't know if you can see that, it almost looks like it has a face on it. But that's the saddle. And here's a little block. That's really cute. There's actually 3, A, B, and C. Yeah, all these outline dies cut out items on in the stamp set. So that'll be fun. Fun to play with. Okay. So that is that Rocking Horse bundle. Okay, now there are some things I got that I didn't get the, well, with this I didn't get anything else. This is called the Snowflake Magic. And I can't remember what comes with it, but it was really pretty. I don't know if you can see. The snowflake's pretty. And it's a specialty paper, so, you know, one-sided. And then here it looks like frost. And then beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snowflakes. So there's that. And then the bundle, no, this was a suite, but I just got the papers because the stamp set, it's Christmas lights. And I have lots of Christmas light stamp sets, so I just decided to skip on that, but I got the paper because it's so bright. It's Merry, Bold, and Bright, so good name. And see, there's some Christmas lights, modern Christmas lights. I believe the stamp set has like the old fashioned bulbs and those. There's just a nice pattern. And again, this paper, so nice and bright. Yeah, here, the stamp set has this light and this light. But this paper on the back, you know, you can use that for so many other occasions. So that's really nice. This one says fa la 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 la. It's a polka dots. Oh, I forgot. I guess I have them front and back here. Stripes. Some stars. More polka dots. Ooh. Trees. Wow, those are nice and bright. More stripes. More trees. And I think that's the end of the designer series paper. Now the next papers are foils, and I don't know if, I hope you can see them. There's going to be a lot of shine, But this is actually Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo. So that's a neat combination for Christmas if you want to do something just a little bit different. Get all these papers and move them out of the way now. So yeah, so that's the Merry, Bold, and Bright Sweet items from it. Now I have a few more things. This is a punch, and it's an oval punch. It's called the Modern Oval. And if I, well, do I not have any cardstock around? Of course not. Oh, here, I have a piece of, this piece of printer paper. We'll use that. So you can get a good feel. There's the shape. We'll put it over here. There's the shape. You can see about the size it is. So that'll be great for greetings and maybe some other things. So like I said, Modern Oval Punch, and it is part of a suite. Oh, it's something about a garden. I can't even remember. But it has some floral papers. The stamp set is florals, but it seems like it has spring and summer and fall flowers, and there's maybe a poinsettia, however one cares to pronounce it. But some really pretty calypso coral ribbon, and I can't remember what else is in the suite, but I just got the punch. So this is another embossing folder, and it's called Christmas Tidings, and it has all kinds of Christmas illustrations, the poinsettia, the holly ornaments, the gingerbread man trees, and there's a stocking. And then it has, of course, Christmas-related words like Christmas, festive, reindeer, lights, wonder, caroling, decoration, tinsel. So that's kind of cool. But this is not a 3D embossing folder, and it's 4.5 by 6 1/4. So it's smaller than some. But I just thought that would be really fun for some backgrounds. And then I have some more stamp sets. These are just stamp sets stand on their own, no dies or anything with them. And this one is Joy to You, and I really liked these sentiments because they're big. I like the bold font. It says, sending good tidings in this season of cheer. As you can see, the font gets wider and bolder as you go down. Peace and joy to you and yours. May your Christmas be merry and bright. That would be good to use with that Merry, Bold, and Bright suite. And then wishing you a very Merry Christmas. And so I kind of just like that. Then Jolly Words. And I don't know about you, but I looked at this and all I could think was retro, 1950s. It just, the illustrations, that's what it looked like to me. So I do have some card ideas that I plan to get out soon, and they will be based on that thought that this looks like illustrations from the Christmas cards from the 1950s. So this one, Festive and Fun, and that's why I got it. It looks very festive and very fun. These cute little animals. We have a giraffe, have a little beaver and a moose. Then the rhinoceros with these little birds, and then here's a little bird over here. I like this sentiment right here, as it's very vertical. May your season be one that's festive and fun. And then a little something for you with lots of love from me. Now you could put that on a tag. And I thought these would make cute little images for tags as well. This one says Happy Christmas Wishes. So there's the Festive and Fun stamp set. Then last but not least, I was really excited about these. This is a set of standalone dies, and they're deckled circles, and there's a lot of them. There's 14, and I just love, if I can get this one off of here, the size. I mean, look at the size of that circle. That is great. I like the bigger dies sometimes for different projects. So I guess I got my wish. But yeah, those are great. Deckled circles. And like I said, there are 14 of them. So those will be fun to work with. Now, believe it or not, that is just a small peek at what's inside this catalog. It's a really great catalog. I do believe there's something in here for everyone. So if you want to see a little more, stay tuned, because before long I'll be making up some cards featuring all of these stamps, papers, punches, everything I got today. So thank you for joining me, and until next time, stamp happy.